I am speaking to you now because your heart has been restless. You felt a shift, a quiet movement in the spiritual air around your connection, and you wondered why. Listen carefully. Their family knows about you. No, yes, your name has been spoken in rooms you have never entered. Your presence has been discussed at tables you have never sat attained. The reaction will surprise you because you expected resistance, you expected judgment, you expected someone to say you are not enough. But that is not what happened when your name left their lips. It was not spoken with shame, it was spoken with a softness they did not expect to feel. There was curiosity, there was caution, but there was also something else, recognition. One family member grew quiet when they heard about you, not because they disapproved, but because they sensed how serious this is. They saw the light in your person's eyes. They noticed the change in their voice, the way they defend you without even realizing. It's the way they sit straighter when talking about you. Love cannot hide in the body, yet announces itself, and they saw it. One of them asked a simple question: are they good to you? That question was not an attack, it was protection, and when your person answered, their answer was firm, confident, certain. They did not hesitate, they did not stutter, they said yes, and that yes carried weight, because your person does not say that easily. Understand this reconnection has already passed a silent test, not because the family fully understands you yet, but because they respect what they see happening. They see growth, they see maturity, they see a different kind of peace. There was a time when this family worried about your person's choices, about who they trusted, about who they gave their heart to, but something feels different now. They sense stability, they sense intention, they sense that this is not a game, and that is what surprised them. Your name did not cause chaos, it caused thought, it caused reflection, it caused one of them to say, if this is real, we should not stand in the way. You did not expect that. You were preparing yourself for battle, for rejection, for silent disapproval. But heaven has been working quietly behind the scenes. Hearts are being softened in ways you cannot see, because this connection was not built on fantasy, it was built on transformation, and transformation is hard to argue against. They have noticed how your person has been changing, more patient, more grounded, more honest, less reactive, more future focus. Yedo, you think that goes unnoticed, it does not. Families watch closely even when they pretend not to. One of them has already defended you, and you were not even there. Someone tried to raise a doubt, a small one, and your person shut it down gently, not aggressively, not emotionally, but with calm certainty. That calm certainty is what shifted the energy. You see, when love is immature, it reacts. When love is real, it stands. Your person stood, and that posture spoke louder than any argument. There is still caution. I will not lie to you, there are questions, there are protective instincts, but there is no war, there is no plotting, there is no rejection campaign. There is observation, there is waiting, there is quiet evaluation, and that is not a bad thing. It means they are taking you seriously, it means this is not being dismissed. One of them is actually hopeful. They have seen heartbreak before, they have cleaned up emotional messes before, and they are tired of seeing your person hurt. When they look at this situation, they do not feel the usual alarm, they feel something steady, they feel something different. That difference is you. You carry a frequency that does not scream for attention, you carry a calm that does not beg to be chosen, and that energy has reached beyond just your connection. It has reached into the family dynamic. There is even a quiet smile. You do not know about it, but I do. A small smile when your person described how you handle conflict, how you listen, how you do not play game show, you do not manipulate. That smile matters because it means walls are not going up, they are lowering slowly, but surely. Do not sabotage this by assuming the worst. Do not let fear create tension that does not exist. Anxiety can distort your perception, but I am telling you the truth. This reaction is softer than you imagined. There may be one person who is skeptical. Every family has one, but even that skepticism is not hostile, it is protective, and protection is rooted in love. You are not being attacked, you are being assessed, and you are passing, not because you are perfect, but because you are genuine. That authenticity is powerful, it cannot be fake, cannot be rehearsed, it is felt, and they feel it. Your person has not told you every detail, not because they are hiding something, but because they do not want to create unnecessary pressure. They want this to unfold naturally. They want you to feel secure. Examine, trust the process, trust the timing. You were worried that once the family knew, things would become complicated. But what is actually happening is integrations, Loki integration, integrational integration. This is not a temporary connection, and deep down the family senses that. They may not say it directly, but they feel it. the way your person talks about future plans, by the way they include you in long-term conversations, the way they defend your character that does not look casual, that does not look temporary, that looks like building. And families understand building. They respect structure, they respect stability, and they are seeing it too, have been praying for acceptance. 7. If you did not use those exact words, you have been hoping not to be rejected. I want you to breathe, because the door is not closing. It's opening slowly, without drama, without chaos, without confrontation. This is how healthy foundations form quietly, strongly, without spectacle. You will not have to fight for your place. You will not have to prove your worth through performance. You will simply have to remain who you are, consistent, grounded. That is enough. And here is the part that will truly surprise you. One of them already wants to meet you, not to interrogate you, but to understand you, to see the person who shifted something inside their loved one. Curiosity is a good sign. It means you are not being dismissed, you are being considered, and consideration is the beginning of acceptance. Stay steady, do not rush, do not overthink every silence. Not every pause means rejections, sometimes it means processing. This connection is moving into a new layer, a more real layer, where love is not just between two people, but begins to interact with the world around it. That can feel vulnerable. It is also growth. You are not an outsider, you are becoming part of a story, and stories take time to merge. I am guiding this carefully. I am softening hearts. I am aligning conversations. I am calming fears. You are not alone in this transition. Continue being authentic, continue loving without control, continue standing in your quiet strength, because the reaction you feared is not the reaction unfolding. There is more openness than you expected, more maturity than you imagined, more acceptance than your fear allowed you to see. Let that comfort you tonight. Let that settle your spirit. Your name was spoken, and it did not create a storm, it created stillness, and in that stillness something beautiful is forming. Trust. I am watching over this, and it is unfolding better than you think. Do not let your old wounds rewrite this moment. You have been conditioned to expect rejection, so when something moves forward you brace yourself, but this time you do not need to brace, you need to receive. There was a deeper conversation after your name was mentioned, a quieter one, not loud, not dramatic, but meaningful. They asked about your values, about your background, about what you want in life, not to judge you, but to understand the direction of this connection. And your person spoke about your vision, spoke about your discipline, they spoke about your resilience, they mentioned how you handle pressure, how you do not run when things feel intense. That detail mattered more than you know, because this family has seen people run before. They have watched temporary love create permanent damage. They are cautious because they round when they heard that you stayed, that you communicate, that you do not disappear when emotions get uncomfortable. Something shifted. One of them said quietly, "That sounds mature." It was simple, but it was sincere, and sincerity carries weight in spiritual realms. You are not being measured by perfection, you are being measured by stability, and you are stable in ways that even you forget. There was also a moment of surprise, because your person spoke about how you inspire them, not in a dramatic way, but in small daily changes, waking up earlier, thinking more long-term, speaking more respectfully, choosing better habits. That influence cannot be faked. Families notice patterns, they notice improvement, and improvement is difficult to argue against. You must understand approval does not always come with applause. Sometimes it comes with quiet acceptance, with no objection, with no resistance. That is what is forming. Do not create conflict in your mind where none exists. The enemy here is not the family, it is your fear. Fear will whisper, they are judging you, they are against you, they will turn them away from you. But that is not what is happening. In fact, one of them reminded your person to choose someone who brings peace, and your person responded, "That's exactly why I'm choosing them." That answer silenced doubt. Peace is rare, peace is valuable, peace is respected, and you bring peace even when you feel uncertain, even when you question yourself. Your presence has been stabilizing, and stability is sacred. There may be a test, not a cruel one, but a natural one. You may feel watched. When you finally meet them, you may feel evaluated. That is normal. Do not shrink. Do not overperform. Do not try to impress. Just be aligned. The same way you have been. Consistency will confirm everything your person has already said. You do not need to defend your character. Your energy will speak, your calm will speak, your authenticity will speak, and when that moment comes, you will realize there was never an army against you, only guardians wanting reassurance, and reassurance is easier to give than you think. Continue to move with grace. Continue to let things unfold without forcing intimacy. Families open up in layers, not all at once. Do not mistake slowness for rejection. Slowness can be wisdom. You are stepping into a more visible phase of this love, and visibility can feel vulnerable, but it is also confirmation you are no longer a secret. To are no longer hid on. You are acknowledged that matters. That is progress, and progress is evidence. You prayed for forward movement. This is forward movement, not explosive, not dramatic, but really need you to release the urge to anticipate that pattern belongs to your past, not your future. This connection is being treated with seriousness, with care, with consideration, and that is a blessing. You do not need everyone to be obsessed with you. You need them to respect what you represent, and respect is forming quietly, strongly, steadily. There will come a day soon when you will sit in the same room, and the tension you imagined will not be there. You will feel nerves, yes, but not hostility. You will notice curiosity. You will notice observation. But you will also notice something else. Relief. Relief that you are real. Relief that you are grounded. Relief that you are not chaos disguised as love. You are not here to disrupt. You are here to build them. Builders are welcomed, even if cautiously. At first, trust this unfolding. Do not let impatience rush it. The foundation being laid right now is stronger than dramatic approval, because it is based on growth, on visible change. That kind of acceptance lasts. Stay steady, stay soft, stay secure. Your name has been spoken, and it was received with more grace than you feared. The door is not locked. It is opening slowly but surely, and when you finally walk through, each you will understand there was never a battle waiting for you, only a family learning to trust what heaven already approved. In that truth, this is unfolding in your favor.